the zero suit plays with Danny.
Right.
Sorry.
All right, now this is the famous high tier losing matchup for Luigi.
Yes, it is, because Transcendent Needles, Fred.
Right. The needle camp will be it will be really difficult to deal with, but also the forward air is pretty darn difficult. Luigi's grab range isn't quite good enough to get it in a lot of situations, like someone like Ness's is. So he's gonna have a lot of trouble getting the grabs, getting in.
You mean the best back there in the game?
In the game?
In the game.
You mean wait? What? Who's the best back there?
I thought you said Ness.
Oh no, Ness has an easier time. Ness can grab more forward airs than Luigi can.
Oh yes, absolutely. Because Ness has
incredible grab range. I didn't know this until recently.
And a 6-ring grab.
And a 6-ring grab, right? Yeah, which is also what Luigi has. Luigi also has.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What are there? 3 different grab speeds? And tethers.
Yeah, and tethers and Yoshi and all that.
Tethers and Yoshi. Yoshi's is so bad it's not considered a tether.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible. No, it's not quite as slow as tethers. It's got about the same amount of lag time, surprisingly. But
even though it's his tongue.
Right, even though it's his tongue. And he also can't tether with it. It's literally just like the worst thing in the world. But beyond that, so it's
very even here.
Both of these characters have 6-frame grabs. Characters like DK, I believe, have the 8-frame one, maybe? 7 or 8, I can't remember. Oh, wow.
There's one of those that doesn't have a name. It should have a name. It's being used a lot. It doesn't have a name.
I don't know, man.
We need to get the sheet boards on it.
Right. Sheet boards name everything. All right, we're seeing a nice lead here from Dandy. I feel like now we had the same matchup at TFC, if I remember right, and instead of it being Luigi Sheik, it was Luigi Meta Knight, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
I think Singers is actually trying to make Meta Knight his main.
Okay, that would be an interesting switch.
Yes, but it would be a cool one.
It definitely would be. We don't really have any Meta Knight players. I think we have Slay. I think he still plays. But,
does anyone have Meta Knight players? I mean, is that a thing?
I mean, like, what is it? Is it Mexico that has Leo? Or, yeah, Leo.
I have no clue.
Isn't that his name? I think so. I can't remember now.
Sure. Oh, we have Meta Knight players in Brawl, but everyone has Meta Knight players in Brawl.
We're seeing a little bit of a comeback from Stingers. An interesting forward smash there. His punishes have been very strange this game.
And he's not using the best mix-up.
Right. Delay
is the best mix-up.
All right, now he's brought it all the way back here, trying to get that offstage kill. Oh, good wait from Stingers. Very, very patient.
Stingers is a very good player. He has a very good mind for the game, is something I've noticed. He sees all the options and processes them very fast.
Right.
Sometimes he does choose the wrong option, which is kind of a problem, but he doesn't make many boneheaded mistakes or anything.
Right. Now that almost was one there. Bouncing fish on those platforms has quite a lot of lag.
Yes, but it was so far away that and Luigi was using his roll get up at 100-some%.
It doesn't change the speeds in this game.
It doesn't? I thought it did.
No, in this game you lose invincibility, but all speeds are the same, above 100%.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Oh, that was almost a back air kill.
Almost.
I don't know if it would have killed there.
At that spacing, they very well may. At the very least, it would give them. All right, we're seeing Danny doing a pretty good job of kind of pushing the Sheik player out.
I'm a large hater of Luigi as a player.
Do you just dislike playing against him, or do you really dislike how he's designed?
I think I just hate playing against him, but I think he counters so many characters so well by being able to use the fireball. I think it's kind of a Sheik factor, but to a lesser extent, but with kill power.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like a different character fundamentally, but they still have a lot of options.
Oh, that was wow! The
weird.
multi-hit dragged him down as he was following, and Stingers was going to try and mash downwards out of it, so he just fell straight down and died.
And bouncing fish.
He bouncing fish at the end? Oh, wow.
He could have made it back. He could have jumped and upbeat, but he bouncing fish at the end. That was really weird.
That was very strange. I bet he would go back to Smash 4 unless it was bad. Yeah, there it is. That's a pretty standard Sheik stage. It's just overall one of her best stages.
Yeah. But like I was saying, he has that fireball, which Sheik does do well against with needles and camping. which Stingers hasn't really been camping much. I don't know if it's because of the way Danny's playing or the way that Stingers likes to play Sheik.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have seen him camp pretty well before, but it looks like he's really just trying to go in with forward airs and back airs.
Yeah.
And a lot of F tilts. He stays on the ground a lot and tries to do F tilts about as much as he can.
Yes, and so we have, or rather, but like I was saying about Luigi here, he has a lot of moves that seem safe, and I don't know if they are, but they seem very safe, even on shield. And I don't know if it's an auto cancel window or what.
Yeah, he's definitely respectable in close range. His mobility is his main issue. That's why he's so susceptible to camping.
Yeah. But like playing Pikachu and Diddy Kong, I feel like both characters have a disadvantage against them.
Well, yeah, they do. They're both losing matchups against Luigi, unfortunately.
Yeah, and so it's just so hard to get in and actually get a kill. And even if you do a lot of work against Luigi, you can get up to 120% with Pikachu, and you can't really finish him off. And if you make one mistake,
like that, and he fell out.
You can die very early.
He went for the second one and got it. Wow. I was kind of expecting just a down throw back air for a little bit more security, but he decided to go for it a second time.
Yes.
Good way to get back on the stage there. That was very slick.
Oh, almost gets the kill with Banish, but Dandy onto his shenanigans. Good back air. Doesn't quite kill. If he had like one rage, it would have worked.
Oh, very good. He wasted the double jump, and that will be it.
Very good by Stingers there. Like I was saying, he sees options very well and knows his opponent's options, and that's how he got that. I mean, it was just a beautiful needle hit there.
All right, and we're seeing Dandy. Okay, he got right back onto the stage just as I started talking. Wow. He's going to get pretty good damage off that. Sheik very susceptible to the combos.
Yeah. And I don't know if this is a losing matchup for Luigi.
Oh, it definitely is.
Only if he camps, yeah.
Well, yeah, she has to camp quite a bit, and it can't be on a stage like Battlefield where she doesn't have the room to camp.
Yeah.
But her forward airs are very safe against Luigi. She gets much earlier kills on Luigi than a lot of other characters. And yeah, the needles just destroy Luigi. Her ability to outmaneuver him is just insane.
Yes. And they're talking about Toon Link now in our chat.
Oh, we need James. Oh,
we need a bomb to fair.
Now, unfortunately,
very nice forward air there.
Good forward air. I was about to criticize the bouncing fish for being a little bit obvious, but the forward air, very, very well done.
Well, he had to dodge it, and Stingers knew that, and so yes, it was obvious. Yes, it was dodgeable, but he followed up with that beautiful forward air. So
right.
Master strategist Stingers. And so
Dandy getting the neutral air. It's not quite at a high enough percentage to kill. Oh, nice needles there. So Stinger's taking a little bit more to the camping route, it looks like. Not too much. Oh, wow, these forward smashes all over the place.
Oh, beautiful bouncing fish by Stingers there to seal that game out. So it is 1-1 here.
Now Dandy gets the counter pick. Now, is this best 3 out of 5 or is this best 2 out of 3?
Oh, hey, it's Zinfu and Kawana. Did Lowell bring back? I don't know. I don't know if he run it back in Game 5. Was there a Game 5?
I think he just... I don't know.
Lost.
I feel like he lost. Was it a best of 5 against Jonathan J?
No, that was the best of 3, but Game 5. So I don't know what happened. I don't pay attention to it.
I don't know. All I know is that... Actually, this is an interesting counter pick. This is very, very strange. I didn't expect this at all. I know Stingers likes the stage pretty good.
Yeah. I think Sheik players like this stage.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid stage for Sheik. Not too terribly much to say about it. But, she can do this with a really weird slidey crawly thingy.
She can do that on a lot of stages. It's just really good on this one.
Oh, no, this is the one with the slanted edges. So she can, go whoop, you know? You remember when Dino did it to me?
Well, Dino was telling me that you could do it on any stage. This one just works the best.
Oh, yeah, this one gets you, actual distance. The other stages don't, get you that kind of distance.
You've played Stingers too, haven't you?
I have. I played Stingers Sheik on Lilac.
Oh yeah, and you got forward air, or you did that trick. That was really good there by Dandy, getting that down smash.
Yeah. It was Sheik Dittos, actually, when I played against him. nice up smash. He's gonna get he normally gets a lot of those when he plays on Lilat. He's very, very well with it.
Yes.
Now I'm not sure. Does Lilat have a lower ceiling than normal? My gut says it does.
I actually don't know. I think it does, but it seems like it does from how high he goes, and how quickly he goes into the little magnifying glass.
Oh, interesting vanish there. Very very different.
It's like me when I play Sheik.
Oh, he tried to go for that needle gimp again, but didn't quite space it.
But that's
right.
what I'm saying. Like that was fireball, a forward air, and a neutral air, I think, from Luigi. And I don't feel like there was anything she could have done to punish it. Beautiful finish there to take that stock. And the Stingers is still in a good range here to bring it back, especially on a stage like Lilat. Like, I agree. I'm not sure about the counter pick there.
Right, this feels like a Sheik counter pick.
Yeah. And so we'll see. But maybe Dandy knows something we don't know.
Maybe. Oh, he's going for that down throw down B, but Stingers very
Maybe
good.
it's because of the down throw down B that he wants it.
I'm not so sure though.
No, I'm not either. Because it does help Sheik's killing, especially with Stingers being able to get up smashes rather.
Right.
I'm sorry, watching those combos
right there.
Yeah, he probably could have, but that was a really good train with the back air. Gets the kill. Does a beautiful job of just dropping down there. It's game 3.
All right. Stingers camping back a little bit.
I don't know why people think I'm going pit. I just play pit for fun.
You played pit in 3s.
I did play pit in 3s,
yeah.
But that doesn't count. That was degenerate, and no one likes us now.
Yeah, that's a whole other story. I think is that on the VODs?
No, yes, it is.
Yeah, we have one of our against the triple review. Yeah, so one of the times where it didn't work out. But yeah, you get.
It only works out once. It works 3 times.
You won't let them know that.
One of the times it didn't work. It worked less times than it did work.
Yeah, but it also helped us out.
It didn't work.
But either way, you can see the concept behind it on the VODs. So check those out when they're out.
And
nice nair by.
I do believe that Singers is going to die here very shortly.
Yeah. Oh wow, that vanish was very smart. Just a little bit too late.
But that's the second Randy vanish he's done.
Yeah, well, it can be pretty solid against Luigi players because they're fishing for so many grabs, you know?
Yeah. And you're like invulnerability frames.
Right.
Into a kill move. Singer's doing a good job of bringing back the stems now. He's definitely got a road ahead of him, but he can definitely do this.
Right.
He's
nice up
air.
Putting Danny in a real bad spot. Oh, he should have waited on the ground a little longer, but the needles were right on point.
Yes, indeed. Trying to get away, does a good job using that bouncing fish. And
oh wow, I figured he would have looked for that up smash there. Maybe he was looking for it but just didn't feel safe.
drops out of it. Beautiful.
Well done by Stingers to get that smash. Yeah, but there was the
unsafe
one.
It gets the kill. Very close.
Good
Great
drop
game.
by Dandy. Yeah, his presence of mind to think, okay, a grounded down B will kill at this percentage.